Today's video is gonna be in the happiest place on earth.
Disneyland!
Our names are Nat and Max, and not many know that visiting Disney theme parks had become our thing ever since we started dating back in 2014. You can say that our relationship became official while watching the fireworks at Hong Kong Disneyland. And since then, we decided that we'll be visiting a Disney theme park at least once every year. We made it to Disneyland, California in 2018 and followed it with a trip to Disney World in 2019. But sadly, a trip hasn't been possible in the last 2 years. But as things start going back to normal again, we booked a trip to California to spend a day in the happiest place on earth.
Good for me!
Alright you guys, I don't think there cannot be a more iconic treat here in Disney than a churro. And even better, we're enjoying the churros in front of the castle.
Cheers!
Cheers! So one of the reasons why we visited Disneyland is to see their new lands that we haven't seen before, namely Avengers Campus and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And I'm so excited for this. When we visited Disney World a couple of years ago, sadly they were still building the place, so we didn't really get to see it. But now, we are so excited and happy to see it fully open. Welcome to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Wow! This doesn't look like Disneyland anymore.
This has got to be the most immersive land that they've built so far here. I'm such a Star Wars fan. This is the happiest place for me. Kind of felt like you're not in Disneyland, eh?
Yeah. So here at Galaxy's Edge, there's an app that you can download and you can hack the ships, the droids, almost everything. It's really cool. We just did that! It's amazing!
So if you guys haven't heard the term rope drop, you definitely have to look it up, especially if you wanted to maximize your time here in the park. Max and I have always done a rope drop ever since we learned about it. It has saved us a lot of time, especially if you wanted to try the bigger and more popular rides here in Disneyland.
There they are! Fire!
So essentially, a rope drop is when the park lets you in half an hour early from their opening. But during this time, they hold everyone in the main street and you can't enter any lands yet. When the park opens, they literally drop the rope and everyone rushes to their favorite ride. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Turn left, I'm so tired! Just like what we did this morning.
Since we knew we were going to have to be in front of the park early to do the rope drop, we booked a room at the Anaheim Hotel, which was right across from Disneyland. Because of that, we were able to make it in time when they let people in the gate and into the rope drop line. And as the clock hits the opening time of the park, the race begins.
Where are you? Hurry! Oh my God! Turn left!
What is this?
I'm so tired! We knew the two rides in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge were going to be the busiest rides. So we speed walked our way to the Rise of the Resistance. As usual, the queue was full of details that we'd love to look over and tinker around. But we didn't have the time since there was no queue. Let's just say, that's a good problem to have.
Now head into this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We We have transports waiting to take you.
I feel like something's about to happen.
I think so. We're going to fly.
See down the hallway to your right for interrogation. You split up, you don't go together. The hallway up ahead.
Oh my god. This is crazy. I don't want to leave.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait.
Star Wars Rise of the Resistance has been by far the best ride we've had in a Disney theme park. Not just because we're Star Wars fans, but it's immersive in a way that it makes you feel that you're part of a sequence in a Star Wars movie. Max even shed a couple of tears because it was too good.
Why am I crying? It's so nice.
Tears of amazement.
Cute. That's such a big head.
It's a little small. I like this one more.
So you can purchase it by yourself?
So I think the best thing that they did recently is you can almost buy anything through the app. So you just load it with your gift card and then you can make food purchases, merchandise purchases, literally everything.
You just walk out of the store with that.
Yeah. Let's just say the stormtroopers were not impressed with me and my new friend. I cannot believe we're in the Millennium Falcon right now.
As younglings.
My God!
Alright,
Oh,
bikers,
wow.
let's get those seatbelts on.
I'm so glad.
That has got to be one of the more immersive rides here in Disney, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy! You actually flew the Millennium Falcon!
It's so hard to navigate up and down.
It's not magic.
I thought it's magic.
So here in Galaxy's Edge, there's a few food options that you can try for lunch and dinner. But one food option that we absolutely want to try is the blue milk and green milk. Yeah, and like I mentioned, you can absolutely buy anything from the app. So here's me buying a blue milk and a green milk. Which one do you think is the best one?
So I have no idea of what this is going to taste like.
Yeah, me either, so.
So I'll go with the green. Tastes like a candy, like a fruity candy with pineapple
Okay.
and very fragrant. It also tastes like a candy, but a milder version. This one is very tangy and fragrant, but this one is a milder version. I like them both. It's really good.
You can only pick one.
The blue one.
Blue one? Alright.
Yeah.
I feel like I like the green, has more flavor. And what I love about these ones, they're iced drinks. So it's perfect for a hot day like this.
Another thing we love about Disneyland is when you feel like you've seen everything in a themed land. You can instantly walk over to 7 other lands to enjoy your day. Just making our way to the next Disney park, which is the Disney California Adventure.
So the tickets that we got is actually the park hopper ones, where you pay a little bit extra, but you have the chance to hop between the 2 parks on the same day.
Hello. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
We're inside.
Just like that, the next theme park for the day. So in terms of getting tickets, we just bought our tickets from the official Disneyland website, and we highly recommend, if you guys could spare the $15 US, is get the Genie Plus service.
So the Genie Plus service is an AI which will help you plan out your day. It will help you book lightning lanes on selected rides, skip the lines, and maximize your day at the park.
So I think this next ride is a little intense for Max, but she agreed to doing it.
No, I'm still thinking about it.
You guys, I did lose Max after all, but hopefully I'll still be able to do this Incredicoaster.
To the Incredicoaster, I'm Elastigirl. For your safety, make sure you pull down on the shoulder restraints so that we
You missed out!
No, I'm fine.
I think DCA, or Disney California Adventures, is more of like a bit more adventurous kind of rides, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they have like roller coasters, and the Incredicoaster is one of them.
They have the bigger roller coasters in this side.
I think I'm losing my voice.
Huh?
I think I'm losing my voice. Just with the shouting. So if there's one thing that we can tell you guys, is you can't simply experience everything in 2 parks in one day.
I know. My feet are so sore.
Yeah, we started early in the morning, and I think it's around 5:20 now, and we still haven't gotten to half of everything they can offer.
Right now we're here at Carsland and we're heading to Radiator Springs Racer. Hopefully we get to ride it because we didn't ride this before.
Now, there's this thing called a single rider, where if you don't have a lightning lane option and don't want to wait long on a standby line, the single rider is essentially a much faster way to experience a ride if you don't mind not riding with your group.
Traveling around the world, my people tell me where to go. I'm not afraid to step outside and see the world for what it is now. Spending all my time with people that I barely know. You may have thought that I was lost, and all I need is room to grow. I'm coming home to put a flower.
So fun!
We get to race together!
Yeah, we did! This is more of my style.
I'd rather be instead. Ruthie, little lady, tell me what you mean to me. And I'll build a house in Byron Bay, if that's exactly where you'll be. I'm coming home, put a flower in your hair. Thought you should know.
As we the beginning, there are two lands that we wanted to make sure we visit today. First is the Galaxy's Edge, where we already visited, and now we are entering the Avengers campus.
This land is actually pretty exciting because it really looks like upstate New York when Tony Stark brought to life the Avengers campus. And it's really nice because there's a lot of actors here that plays with you.
Yeah, we saw Spider-Man,
Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Captain America.
in action. There's a big pretzel.
And it comes out as that big, eh?
It's so big.
It's gigantic.
That's so big.
I don't know how to start this.
Bigger than your face.
It's literally bigger than my face. Here in Avengers Campus, we wanted to try one of their test kitchens, or as they say, Pim's Test Kitchen, where, if you guys remember the Ant-Man films, his specialty was bringing something large to small, or something small to large. So that happened to this pretzel and this patty.
What happened to the bun?
It's so small.
Warm and creamy. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to start this burger. It's a crispy chicken burger.
But it might be lacking some buns though.
Yeah. But you have more bread here.
I guess so.
We cannot believe that we're back to our happy place after almost 3 years. And we're so happy to see everything that we've always enjoyed with Disney. It's almost nothing has changed and the magic was still there.
As the sun slowly goes down and this magical day starts to come to an end, we made sure to stop for a moment and appreciate everything that had happened. Not only to this day, but also with the thought that we're still able to experience something like this and make memories with the ones we love. We still have a lot in store for you in this California series. Next up, we're going to a European-like island in the coast of California. So hope you stick around, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.